Most of the countries on the area we choose are small in size, except for China and Australia, who are some of the biggest countries in the world, along with Russia, Canada, and USA, between some others. Except for China and North Korea, the rest of the countries are considered islands. Australia is mostly desert and has just 3 main cities which are along the coastline. China has a lot of variety in its ecosystems. It has deserts, tundra, and tropical weather. China has the biggest population in the world with over 1 billion people. The countries we chose in this area practice different languages. For example, in China, they speak Chinese. In Australia, they speak English. In Japan, they speak Japanese. In North Korea, they speak Korean, and in Singapore, they have many languages, but mainly Malay and English. All the countries we just mentioned before, except for Australia, practice the same religion. They all practice Buddhism, but Australia practices Protestant religion. Although in Japan, they also practice Shintoism. They have kind of a mixture between Shintoism and Buddhism. Some of the most distinct elements of this region is that most people practice the same religion, which is Buddhism. Also, the people in this region have very similar face features, except for Australians, who have more like American face features or English people face features. And also, most countries are made up by islands. You can see that in the map.
Now I'm going to talk about the cultural achievements of the Asia Pacific. The gunpowder, a Chinese invention during the Tang Dynasty around the 850, many Western history books over the years have stated that the Chinese used this discovery only for fireworks, but as we all know, this invention created a whole new way of develop weapons. The paper, also a Chinese invention, historical records show that the invention of paper was reported to the Chinese Emperor Tsai Ai-lung in 150. Recent archaeological investigators, however, place the actual invention of papermaking some 200 years earlier. The black box, an Australian invention, in 1961, Dave Warren created the black box flight recorder. Google Maps, an Australian invention, from 2003 to 2004. The brothers Lars and Jens Rasmussen developed the platform for Google Maps. The Wi-Fi, and also an Australian invention, in 1992, John O'Sullivan and the Zero developed Wi-Fi technology. Now, the Japanese invention, such as DVD, the invention of DVD back in 1995 that changed the way we store information and view movies at home. The digital camera, created by Steve Sanson, a Japanese engineer at Eastman Kodak, invented and built the first electronic camera in 1975. Now, a North Korean invention, that are the cheering balloons. These balloon sticks imitate the sound of clapping but 10 times louder and are usually found in stadiums all around the world.